Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so here's the next video. Like I said, it's going to be on the landing gear, and I'll start from the front and work to the back. First with closed and then with open, just explaining exactly how it goes together. So on the front one, let's start off with the closed gear. I had a concern when I first designed the model that you wouldn't get this out, which is your closed cover. It just pushes into the hole. But I actually found a way to do it, so it's narrower on the front. That comes in, goes into the gap, and it sits very well, doesn't fall out. Okay, so to get this out, because there's no way to get to it any other way, because you'll have your cockpit in there, there's no way to push it out. To use a small ruler and just wedge it in. Come out the recess, and there it goes out. Okay, so it's quite simple on the closed version. Okay, on the open version, so you get this printed part. The idea is that this gets screwed in, so it's not permanent. Because if you want to be in flying mode, then you need to be able to remove it. And I don't want it to fall out either. So your front landing gear, drill a hole, because you get a screw that goes through there, and there's a hole on this one. Okay, so put this in and then screw the hole through. Okay, and you see actually the holes, you know which way around it goes, because the hole at the back, hole at the back. Okay, don't worry about these holes, they're just drain holes for the print. Okay, so to prevent suction forces. So what happens over here is, this has got a small little bit sticks out, and there's a little lip at the bottom, so that just goes underneath, and as one piece this whole thing just falls into the body and gets screwed in. So there you go, and it goes, and then you just put your screw on, and it is open enough at the back to actually get this in. And there it is. All the screws, make them finger tight. They don't have to be super tight. Okay, so there's your front landing gear, and as you can see, the screw is coming out the inside. Okay, so there it actually stands on its own. I didn't even think that. Pretty cool. Okay, so, and you see there's extra detail inside. Printed detail I just like to give the models a bit of extra detail, etc. It's not the reveal part, but it's immediately visible, which is quite nice. Okay, so this. Okay, now the rear landing gear is a little bit more complex. On the closed version, like I'll show now. There's one little bit I need to print still, because I only realized now when I was actually putting it together that the inner actually collapses. So let me show you guys, this actually slides out. But I'll get to that now. Let me show you guys first the issue with this. Okay, so okay, as you notice as well, I've actually glued these little jets into the lower RCS. Okay, it adds more detail. You won't get this detail if you do an FDM print. Anyway, this goes in. I showed you before. Okay, so it's flush. Okay, and then your open version, the one with a little lip on it. Okay, mine's cracked because it's actually the original 3D printed, but I mean that's irrelevant. This is mine. Yours won't have that. Okay, so the idea is that this goes into the groove like so, and then this just pushes in. And holds it in place like it's closed. So as you can see over here, it's actually collapsing inwards. So I'm going to print a small bit that's going to sit over here on the inside. That's going to prevent this from, it's supposed to be flush, from actually collapsing in. Okay, so that'll be part of the kit. Okay, now let's get on to the open version. So you get these highly detailed parts. I have no idea how Viper's interior looks inside. So this is just like what I think might work, some kind of contraption that holds the sides of the top, because it's quite thick. Okay, and it can be used as glue points as well, with glue on the inside. Okay, mine's a bit wonky. I've redesigned it to make it more stronger. Okay, so this rear gear needs to be glued in onto this part. So you put glue, you see there's a gap where it lines up. Okay, it goes in like so. Okay, and this will be a permanent fixture, and then you basically put your glue as well on the inside of these, and then hold it up like this. I haven't done it yet, but that's a plan, and that'll be one piece. Okay, but as part of that, you need to put on the flaps, and they will be glued together onto this. So let's see which is the best. So you got this is the outer flap, the larger one, and inner flap. Okay, so this slides right in, and it'll be glued in place. So all together in one shot, glue it all together once it's painted. Okay, then this one, they've got two little tabs to line up, and that will sit around the bottom of this piston, sorry, top of the piston. Okay, like that. So that'll be your rear gear module. Okay, so I redesigned this piece as well because I struggled to get it to fit, to slide into the pods. I've reworked it to make it work better, but you might need to sand certain sections to make it go in. So the idea is to first test it. You get the other pod. Okay, first test this to make sure it fits before you glue everything together, else it'll be a headache. So the first part is make sure this goes into the rear section, and you can see they only go one way because of the angle. So first make sure that fits. Now once you're happy with that, you go to the next one, which will be okay. So right, and that goes in, slides in all the way. Okay, so it shouldn't slide in tightly. And this slides into the body, like so. Okay, so that's how your, I'm not sure if it's focusing or not. That's how it looks inside. Okay, so with your module, this will basically slide in. Okay, and this whole thing slides in as a module. Okay, so that'll be your landing module. Okay. And I think that's all on the landing gear. Like I said, it's very wonky. Well, this is very wonky on my copy. You can see it's breaking off. So I've reinforced the back and put supports on the inside. Okay, so that's your 3D printed part. Okay, just to show you guys closer how this one looks, if you can see. Okay, so the next video will be wings. So I actually got replacements of those front wings, like I mentioned before, that they were broken. So I managed to actually get a new set from home sent to me. I'll be getting them tomorrow, so I'll work on the wings, and then I'll do a video with all the troubles etc. I've had, if I have any. Hopefully not too many. A lot of sanding for sure on those front sections, and then I'll do the top part. By that time I might be home, then I'll do the top part at home. So we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, thanks. Cheers.